Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be talking about the 2021 Roblox egg hunt and whether or not it is actually canceled. So before we begin, I know April Fool's was yesterday, but everything I'm saying in this video is not an April Fool's Day joke. It's not a late joke, or I'm not pulling your leg or anything like that. Everything I say is 100% serious in this video. Because look, I know over the past few days a lot of people have seen a lot of different things regarding the Roblox 2021 egg hunt. And look, I am not in the know, okay? Roblox has not told me anything. I'm not a developer for Roblox. I don't work with Roblox in, developing events like this. I'm a player just like everyone else. So all the information I get is basically all the information available to you guys. I don't really have any special insight. With that being said, there are a lot of people in the Roblox community that know a lot of people, and these people have some pretty trustworthy sources, and they're the ones saying that the egg hunt is canceled. So real quick, just a little recap on the egg hunt. It's been a thing for pretty much the past 10 years in Roblox. Every year we've had an egg hunt, and they've been pretty successful. I would say that most players really look forward to the egg hunt every single year. And of course, over the past few years, I know a lot of people haven't really enjoyed them as much, like last year's and then 2019's. I wasn't really a big fan of those. But even with that being said, a lot of people still played it. A lot of people still enjoyed it. And I mean, it's the Roblox egg hunt, man. Everybody loves them. So why in the world is Roblox maybe not doing one this year, especially considering that back in December, they put out this post here asking developers to, submit their games for an egg hunt. Like, what happened? Where did it go wrong? Where did it get canceled? According to Roblox last December, it was happening. So why is it not happening now? So honestly, I think the best evidence for the egg hunt not happening at this point is simply the fact that in 2 days is Easter, okay? Literally, today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, and then Sunday is Easter. The Roblox egg hunt has never, not a single time, started after Easter. I mean, it wouldn't really make sense to have an Easter event happen a week after Easter. That would just be weird. And you can't really have an Easter egg hunt in the middle of May either, so I don't think that's happening. No, you're probably like, well, Roblox could just do a surprise release maybe, on Easter, or maybe it's going to come out tomorrow on Saturday, the day before Easter, or something like that. Well, no, actually, because all the Roblox employees are actually out of the office. They're getting their own spring break for a few more days. So for about another half week, Roblox employees are just going to be out of the office. They're not going to be there. So there's going to be no one there to launch the egg hunt. So now you're probably saying, okay, well, if there's no egg hunt, well, then why aren't they just telling us? Why aren't they just saying it? And to be honest, I think they're probably not saying it, because if they just came out and said, hey guys, there's not going to be an egg hunt, I imagine a lot of people are going to be really mad. That probably wouldn't be a good idea. But even though there isn't going to be an egg hunt, it does look like there is going to be a similar event to an egg hunt. Let me explain. So there's been a lot of different developers kind of leaking this stuff on Twitter, and there's been a lot of different YouTubers talking about it. I'm just going to use Green Lego Cats here. I know he's not in the star program, so if I talk about his stuff in this video, Roblox can get mad at him, but they can't kick him out of the star program or anything like that because he's not in it. So we're going to talk about his information. So basically, this YouTuber here, Green Lego Cats, along with other Twitter accounts like Bloxy News, which is a very good news source on Twitter for Roblox information, they tweeted out yesterday stuff like, I will not be getting any April Fool's tweets today. Anything I post is real news and not a joke. With that being said, the egg hunt is not happening this year. Egg in quotations, meaning there is going to be some sort of hunt, but it's not going to be an egg hunt. And that's coming from Bloxy News. Over the past year, they have only gotten a single thing wrong about Roblox. They are probably about 99% reliable when it comes to this stuff. And it's the same thing with the Roblox RTC account. They said the reason why this is happening is because it is predicted to be replaced with an event. Due to NDAs, only a certain amount of information was able to be leaked about this. However, an egg hunt event is happening, just not an egg hunt, hence quotations. Therefore, no, we are not getting an egg hunt this year, but we will be getting some sort of hunt from what is predicted. Further information needs to be respected by the developers. We purposely posted this after 12 p.m. EST because it is tradition that is when pranks end on April Fools. This is not a joke or a prank. Further information will be posted when the NDA is not in effect. No, back to Mr. Green Lego Cats. He actually made a video talking about some more in-depth information about this event that is apparently replacing the egg hunt. I'll have a full link to his video down in the description, but basically the gist of it is this. There's apparently going to be an event starting over the next few weeks called the Metaverse Champions event, and there's going to be 50 plus or so games, and in those games there's going to be some activities, some events, some badges, some puzzles that you gotta solve. Kind of like an egg hunt, kind of like, Ready Player 2, kind of like RB battles. You got to go in these games and do something in order to unlock something. And it's apparently going to be a month-long event, and every week or so there's going to be new things for you to do during this event. But basically what you have to do is is you have to go through all these games, you have to find and unlock all of these puzzles, and then at the end of the event, something interesting happens. So according to these leaks, you're going to be choosing one of these 4 dudes on screen. This is apparently one of the 4 teams. These are the different teams here, and based on which team has the most points at the end of the event, based on the Roblox players that picked that team, then that team gets some sort of extra big award or reward at the end of the event. I'm sure there's a lot more stuff to talk about with it, but obviously, like I mentioned before, this is all NDA stuff, and there's a lot of stuff that just isn't allowed to be talked about yet, so I'm sure there's a lot of information missing here, but this seems to be the gist of it. So it seems to be kind of like an egg hunt, but not actually using an egg. I mean, that sounds cool to me. I mean, it's basically an egg hunt. I mean, I'm not really sure how I feel about the Arthro avatars here. Hopefully we don't have to dress our avatars up as them. Maybe they're just like characters in the event. Like you know, there's a lot we don't know right now, but from what I'm seeing anyway, this seems to be like an egg hunt. It's just not an egg hunt, if that makes sense. No, the last thing I want to talk about here is actually a video uploaded by Mr. Dieter Plays. Like I mentioned before, he's a tester for Roblox, so he has a lot of inside information, and he uploaded his normal April Fool's Day video yesterday. But in that video, there's actually some 2 interesting things that I found. Number one, at some point in the video, there is actually some secret binary code that pops up on the video, and if you translate this binary code, it actually translates to "there will be an egg, but when." There will be an egg, but when. Really weird, really interesting. I'm not really too sure what that means. He doesn't say egg hunt, he says there will be an egg, so I have no idea. No, the next interesting thing is in his video, he also has this up on the screen here, this picture, and it's basically like a clock, right? And every single number around this clock has a black outline around it, except for 2 of them. The 4 and the 9 actually have a white outline around them, which leads me to believe that he's actually saying 4/9 here, aka April 9th, which would make sense considering that 4/9, April 9th, is a week from now. It is next Friday, so that may possibly be the starting date for this new event. Starts on a Friday, would make sense, right? Friday going into the weekend makes a lot of sense to me. But I think that's about all we got right now as far as information wise. I mean, look, I know I've complained a lot about the egg hunts over the past few years, but I didn't mean cancel them. I just meant make a good one, you know? Like, I know everybody's complained about them not being too good over the past few years, but like, you know, that didn't mean cancel them. I just, you know, make them good. That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted. But maybe this new event is going to be good. I mean, the Ready Player 2 event was really good. The RPO, you had RB battles. All of that was really fun. So hopefully this one will be good too. Time will tell. Of course, make sure you're subscribed. I'm going to keep you guys up to date on all of this information. I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. So make sure you're subscribed. Keep using star code Real Creek when you're buying your Roblox and Roblox Premium. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!